We're on the water today near Isla Morada, Florida at Hawks Cay Resort, spending some time demonstrating our HDS Carbon products. On board this vessel, this is a 24-foot bay boat, a yellowfin, that has dual HDS 12 carbons. Both brand new products for us. This is the first time that we've actually demonstrated them to anybody that is not internal to our company. Both displays here I've got set up. One side has got our Structure Scan 3D. The other side's got our traditional sonar. But let me tell you a couple of things that are new to this product. One is the actual screen that you're looking at. It's called Lowrance HD. Lowrance HD is a combination of a lot of technologies built into that term. For people that are familiar with Lowrance and have those products, they may be familiar with Lowrance, but this level of product is called HD, high definition. We've got increased resolution, increased white contrast, and I'll explain that a bit more in just a second. The IPS in-plane switching screens are brand new technology to the marine industry. You'll be familiar with those from your desktop monitors to your smartphone, from your tablets. They all already incorporate that. But the technologies and processes that we put together to put those into the marine environment is very unique, and no other manufacturer offers that in these type of displays today. Also with the carbons, we've increased the processing power and the internal RAM. Dual core processor instead of just a single processor. And by coming out with this Structure Scan 3D technology, or if you happen to use a broadband radar or various types of different charts and need to see all that data at once, the more power and RAM that you have to drive all that new technology, the faster and more easier it is going to be for you to use. The other things that we have with this, and I can't demonstrate them on this particular vessel because we only have one transducer, but brand new with the Carbon product is live network sharing. So if we have two different transducers on the boat, we can display, instead of one single view here, a split screen view, and independently control and look at a transducer off the bow or a transducer off the stern of the boat. In the type of fishing that we're doing here in the bay boats and flats, you don't really need that type of technology. But say you were fishing in the Great Lakes where you were doing some trollings, trying to watch some downriggers and your baits at the same time, or if you were up in the Northwest fishing for salmon, those kind of deep water applications, that live network sharing and dual channel sonar is going to be a huge benefit to Lowrance anglers. Let me show you a little bit, try to demonstrate some of the processing power. We can do it over here on this screen because I already have one set up. We'll hit the home button and go to a panel here where I've already loaded this thing up with a lot of processing that it needs to drive these screens. I've got one panel that's included with CMAP, and I've turned on all the features that you can have there. Photo overlays, the tide information is there. On this side, we have a Navionics chart, Navionics Platinum Plus running. We can do weather overlay on one, we can do structure map overlay on the other, while still looking at our chirp sonar and our 3D sonar. And simply toggle back and forth. You can still see, a little bit far, that we have full control and fast. No redraws for delays. We can pan and zoom the charts with no problem, and that all happens seamlessly. We can track back on our sonar. It all happens much faster than we were able to do that before. And that's, in a nutshell, the things that separate and make Carbon different from the Gen 3 that we have offered in the past.